Hey lovelies, welcome back to another video, and for today's video we're gonna be doing my product empties. I usually leave this kind of video for TikTok, but because I have so much and my bin is overfilling, I'm like I might as well just throw it in for YouTube. But of course, before we get into it, make sure you guys hit subscribe and hit the like button and turn on notifications, all that good stuff, because it's truly making me really happy to see all of the, you guys liking the videos, all the views and the comments. It really makes me really happy, and I appreciate you guys, because I know it takes a few minutes to add that like, add that comment, but it really does help my engagement, but it also kind of motivates me, and it makes me really happy that you guys are enjoying my content. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, because there's a lot of trash. My side notes, as always, before we start the video: look at my nails. Look at my nails. I love them. They're so cute. Cute little press-on nails. Also, I'm feeling the fall inspiration today. Fall just makes me so freaking happy. I have my AC going, so if it's a little bit loud, I do apologize, but I'm trying to get it really cold in here. I also did make myself a little pumpkin spice iced coffee. I don't have like the topping, but I do have the creamer, so I was like really excited about it. And I also have a very fall scented candle in the room right now, and I just feel so happy and just at peace, because I just love the fall time. I hope y'all didn't think I was kidding when I said there was a lot of trash. Also, I'm using a different thing for my camera, so let me know if it looks bad or if it's a little too HD, because I also don't want that. And I also have a lot of lighting going on right now, so let me know if it's good or bad. I'm not sure yet. We're just gonna keep going with the flow. But yeah, this is all of my trash. I had to put it in 2 different bins because I couldn't fit it all. So this is all the trash we're going to be talking about today. We'll just go into the bin that isn't so full, because there's just a bunch of bulky items in here. So we'll go ahead and start with some body washes. I'll actually grab the 2 that I have in here. And I went through 2 bottles of the Dove body washes. This is my favorite brand for body wash, because I have very sensitive skin, and anything that has even a little too much fragrance makes me very itchy, even though I would love to be those girlies that use all those scrubs and all those lotions and all those sprays and just smell really delicious. I cannot do all of that. I don't think I smell bad, but I can't give that oomph to extra scent, because it's just so itchy. So I love Dove for that. I went through the Deep Moisture one, which is, I think, the one is one of my favorites. And I also went through the Renewing one, which has peony and rose oil. Rose is one of Mark's favorite scents on me for some reason. Anytime he smells rose, he thinks of me. I don't know why. But I did go through the 2 of these, and I am currently going to use, I think it's the gentle exfoliating one, which is also not strongly scented. So did go through 2 of my favorites. Also went through a gigantic jar of the Banilico cleansing balm. I absolutely love this cleansing balm. If you guys have seen my videos before, you know that I love this. It's definitely something that I have repurchased multiple times, and the big tub too. I basically do my makeup every single day. There's only probably 2 days out of the month that I don't do my makeup. So this just makes taking off my makeup so easy, so quick, and it takes everything off, even waterproof makeup. So this stuff is so good. I also just finished this last night. It's from Fakai. It's the Apple Cider Detox Scrub Exfoliant, and I actually really like this. I feel like it did help, because my hair was getting kind of gross and itchy and just really uncomfortable, mainly because it's been really humid outside. I have a really dry scalp, and this just helps kind of clean out any of that gunk that is sitting on my scalp, any dryness, just any awful uncomfortable itchiness on my scalp. This has helped a lot. I've heard a lot of great things about using apple cider. I actually purchased this before I heard anything about people using apple cider vinegar stuff for your hair, but I just really love this, and the smells pretty nice. It's nothing too chemically or too strong, so I really like this. You just pretty much use it before you shampoo. I use it in the shower, and I use a little hair massager for it too, to really get in there and clean out my scalp, but I really like it. Also went through a giant bottle of my favorite face wash. If you have dry skin, this is wonderful. Even normal skin if you want a little bit more hydration. But anybody who asks me at work, what's a really great basic cleanser that just is not clogging, oil-free, fragrance-free, does a great job at cleaning out that gunk, and adds a little bit of something else for me, it's this. This is also infused with niacinamide and ceramides as well, and it is soap-free, so it's not going to be itchy either, and I love this for my skin. I feel like it really does clean out my skin and just doesn't strip it either. Sometimes when you wash your face and you get out of the shower and you feel really, really tight, it doesn't strip my skin that way. It keeps it really plump, really hydrated, and does the job. And this giant bottle, I want to say, is 19 bucks, but it's definitely worth it because it lasts me a while, and I use this day and night. Just so good. And the last thing in this bin, unfortunately, I'm not going to finish this because, like I said, I have grown to have more sensitive skin. And I used to really love this because, one, the price was great. Two, it did the job. But I am seeing more ingrowns than I want to every now and then. And this just doesn't help as much as it used to. I'm using a different one right now and I absolutely love it. It's more like a cream versus a gel. So I feel like the cream is definitely more hydrating than this one. I feel like if you don't have issues with like ingrown hairs, or you don't have a dry or irritated or like sensitive skin, I think you'll be okay to use this. But if you are like me and have the total opposite, then yeah, you probably shouldn't be using this anymore. But I mean, again, it's an affordable price and it was nice, but I cannot use this anymore. It's not helping, so I'm just gonna throw this away. And down to the second bin, there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'll try to get through this as quickly but efficiently as possible because I still want to give you guys like my thoughts on what I thought of them. But I did go through a bottle of the Color Last shampoo from Biolage. I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner. I currently have been repurchasing them. I absolutely love it. If you want something that is like lightly scented but still stays in your hair, it lathers really nicely, like it just feels clean and just delicious on your hair, this is it. Especially if you have colored hair, there's also different ones. There's like the Hydra Source, the Ultra Hydra Source, that is great for like dry damaged hair. They have stuff for blondes. They have stuff for like damage or bonding, anything like that. They do sell it as well, but this has been my favorite one for my hair type and what I want for my shampoo and conditioner. And this is like the best smelling one. I literally wash my hair maybe like every 3 to 4 days. Oh, I just absolutely love it. Like you can definitely feel the difference from going through like a drugstore shampoo to like this. I'm not trying to say, oh my god, I use dry shampoo. I'm just saying that if you invest in this, you can definitely understand, okay, well, this is worth my money kind of thing. And this is just so bomb. I also finally went through my Living Proof dry shampoo. I actually really enjoyed this. I got this thing gratis when we had the Living Proof vendor visit our store, and I absolutely love this thing. It doesn't add that white cast, and this is kind of a product that doesn't leave any residue behind either. You know, when you use like hair products like every day, like consecutively, your hair starts to feel kind of like gross and like grainy, and you can kind of see like the residue. This doesn't do that. I don't think anything that I've used from Living Proof does that to me, which is why I love this. This is so nice. And again, it doesn't leave that white cast. I do have very dark hair, so I do add it, gets a little spritz. I lift my hair up and give it a spritz, and then I let it sit for like a minute, and then I go ahead and zhuzh it up and massage my head, and it's just really nice. Gives that little volume, cleans it up, and it's just really good, and it smells really nice too. So once I run out of this other one that I'm using, I'm trying out Dry Bar right now, I'm definitely most likely going to repurchase this. Another hair product that I'm definitely going to repurchase that I absolutely love is from Kenra. It is the Sugar Beach Spray. It's a touchable wavy texture spray, which I freaking love. First of all, the scent of this, or of any Kenra products, is amazing. It just smells like candy, but not like artificial candy. It just smells really sweet and clean, and I freaking love it. I love this product. I do apply it when my hair is wet, so after the shower, I do give it a good spritz all over. I do have natural wavy hair, so it's really hard for me to like find products that don't weigh it down and don't like just kind of make my hair feel too crunchy. Right now, I'm trying to finish up the Redken one, and it says it's a brushable beach spray, but it's not. It's very crunchy still, and I don't like it. But this one is definitely brushable. I can brush my hair afterwards. After a few days from even using this, I could still add a little bit of water, brush my hair out, add this, and it just feels good as new. Like, I love this so much. If you have wavy hair, this is a need. Now back to skincare. I destroyed this thing. I went through my first jar of my Sunday Riley Autocorrect eye cream. This stuff is so good. I literally ripped it out of the thing just so I can try to get as much of it as possible, because first of all, this bitch is $65. Okay, like I'm gonna try to get every freaking drop that I can out of this. I could have opened it and used it, but I feel like that would have defeated the purpose of like the ingredients and what it's supposed to do for your eyes. This is supposed to depuff and brighten. It does have that caffeine in there, and the way that this is packaged, you don't really see a lot of eye creams packaged this way where it has like that bag. So that means that the way that this that the ingredients are preserved is going to be very impactful. It's going to really do what it's supposed to do. It's really going to depuff, really brighten up the eyes. This eye cream has definitely made a difference for my under eyes and just my whole eye area in general. I really love this. It's really hydrating and it doesn't irritate my eyes. It's really difficult for me to find an eye cream that either isn't too fragranced or that doesn't irritate my eye, and for what this is supposed to do, it's not irritating at all. So it's so bomb. Again, I understand it's $65, so it's really expensive. I usually wait until I get like enough points at work to use to get like my restock on my more expensive items. So that's what I usually do, but I freaking love this. It is amazing and it's definitely like my favorite eye cream, and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop using it, like ever. I actually went through another eye cream. This one is from Honest. It's the Calm and Renew Melting Eye Balm. This one is actually really nice. This one is just a basic like hydrating kind of product for underneath the eyes. I did wear this solo, or you can also wear this under makeup. I feel like I like my new eye cream that I'm using right now. Right now I'm using the Ginseng Origins eye cream, and I feel like I love that so much better, especially with makeup, mainly because this one it's kind of like a balmy. I wish I like can see a little bit so I can show you guys, but once it melts it does turn into like a slippy kind of oily kind of consistency, but it's not like in a bad way like how you think like an oil would feel, if that makes sense. It's really confusing, but it does melt into the skin and it's nice. And you know, it's a great affordable one. Like, not gonna lie, I do recommend this to maybe like our younger gals who just want like a basic eye cream, not looking for like the depuffing or the anti-aging stuff. I'm always like, just grab this. She's affordable and she works, so it's good. Another thing from Honest really quickly I have is the Honest Hydrogel Cream. This stuff is actually really good. My favorite moisturizer of all time is from Belief, the Aqua Bomb. I freaking love the Aqua Bomb. It is my favorite moisturizer ever. Again, I have very dry skin and that one is my absolute favorite. But this one is really comparable to it. This one's a little bit cheaper. I want to say it's about $10 cheaper than the Belief one, but it's still really good. Like, for any of my girls that are dry that are always asking me like, what's an affordable moisturizer that really works for dry skin especially, I always point them towards this one because this one's really good and it's clean as well, and it doesn't have any like heavy fragrance, and you can wear it with or without makeup. Like, this has helped tremendously, especially again if you have dry skin. This is so good. I think even people with like oily skin would like this because it's more like a gel, and I feel like when it's a gel, I feel like that's better for people with oily skin, but that could just be me. I don't know if I'm making that up, but I feel like that's right. I don't know. But again, everybody's skin type is different, but the stuff is so good. I would definitely repurchase this in the future. I feel like if I didn't have like the $10 that I can spend on my Belief one, then I would buy this one because again, it's very comparable. Also went through my Neutrogena eye makeup remover. I love this stuff. I always talk about it. There's always at least one in my freaking Empties. I don't know what else to say about it besides I freaking love it. Went through a tube of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This one's the pink one with the niacinamide in it, and I love this one. This is one of my favorite primers that I've been using, and I'm using a fresh tube right now, and I'm going to keep repurchasing it over and over until I find another gripping primer just like this that doesn't get too tacky. It's very tacky or it makes my makeup last long, but it's not something that I can't just easily just blend into my skin, and it really clings onto the makeup. It doesn't make it hard for me to blend my foundation, blend any creams, blend anything on top of it. So that's why I really like this. So it's just bomb, and it's 10 bucks, like, excuse me. Also got a few of these products that were Empties. This is my favorite mascara, the Bad Gal Bang. I did purchase and commit to the full size. That is like 28, 29 bucks, but it's definitely worth it. I absolutely love it. I'm actually using a different one today that I am also loving so much, but the Bad Gal Bang is so good if you're looking for volume. You don't want any like mascara falling off your face. You don't want it to be itchy. You don't want it to be spidery. You don't want it to be too wet and just buildable deliciousness. Bad Gal Bang is your girl. Also went through the NYX Vivid Matte Liquid Liner, which I absolutely love. I would always get compliments and questions every single time when I'm at work wearing this liquid liner. It's so easy to use. NYX is just like the queen in the drugstore section of freaking eyeliner. Like, I love it, whether it's the pencil, whether it's gel, whether it's liquid. They're definitely the best. The only complaint I have about this is because it's so matte that once you start using it, it starts to kind of really dry at the tip there. So it gets kind of hard for me to use it, and it just dries out a little bit fast. But I freaking love it. It's absolutely amazing, and it lasts all freaking day, and it's very affordable. So I have nothing else to complain about besides that, but it's really good. Also, just went through my favorite brow pencil, which I'm using today. It's my NYX, oh god, Jesus, it just flew out of my hand. It's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use the shade black, and it's so good. It's comparable to Anastasia in my opinion. Some people will be like, oh no, Anastasia's better. Like, that's fine, that's your opinion, but my opinion, and for me personally, for my skin and what I like, it is technically a fact that NYX is very comparable to Anastasia because they're basically the same. I've used both for years and they're both about the same. So I usually buy Anastasia when it's on sale. And if it's not on sale, then I'll just purchase NYX because, again, basically the same thing but for a much cheaper price. And I also went through another mascara. This one is from L'Oreal. It's the Lash Paradise. I have used this one for years. It is very comparable to the Bad Gal Bang, but I feel like this one just doesn't last as long. I feel like it dries a little bit faster. I feel like the brushes are very, very different, but they're both supposed to be like a voluminous kind of mascara. So they're both really nice. Again, I feel like I like the Bad Gal Bang a little bit more, mainly because of the brush. It's more like a rubber brush, but it's very like fat at the end. It gets skinny towards the top. So I feel like I like that kind of a brush better, I've noticed. But if you are looking for an affordable option and want like really voluminous lashes that will irritate your eyes, Lash Paradise is still that girl. I also went through a tube of the Tarte Shape Tape, and this one was in the shade 22N Light Neutral. And let me tell you, I have been on a journey trying out different concealers because I have been stuck on this concealer since it came out. I have been a lover, I've been a fighter, I have been like a side chick to this freaking concealer, and I still really love it to this day. But I just purchased and used the Lancome Teint Idole multi-use all over concealer. I don't know, I'm gonna post a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this concealer I just purchased because it was on the 21 Days of Beauty for half off. And let me tell you, originally it's about the same price as a Tarte Shape Tape, but oh my god, I love this concealer. A little bit goes a long way. It is so lightweight. Like, I do not feel like I'm wearing it underneath my eyes. Like, I barely used it. It's like full coverage and I love it. You can definitely use it to cover dark marks or just put it underneath the eyes or cover redness. You can use it for whatever you want, and it's so good. I absolutely love it. So I am probably not going to repurchase this, if I'm being honest, even though I've been a ride or die for you and I'm so sorry and I love you. Please don't cry. I am so sorry. But I think Lancome just made us have a divorce. Also, unfortunately, have to throw this away. This is so good. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Pressed Powder. And this one I have in the shade Light, but this is so good. Like, this was such a good like finishing powder. Like, after I powdered my face with like loose setting powder before I go in and set my face, I would apply this like in my T-zone just to blur things out. It mattifies, it softens. It's so good. Like, it's so stupid that I have not bought another one. Like, I feel like my makeup could definitely be a little bit more blurring today if I did use that. Like, how amazing is this powder? It's only $10. They have several different shades and a translucent one as well. But if you want like that finishing powder that just adds that little oomph and blurriness to your makeup, whether you have dry, normal, oily, mature skin, I feel like this you'll love. We're down to our last couple of items, so we're almost done, guys, I promise. But I also went through a tiny little thing of the Sunday Riley Niacinamide Serum. And I feel like I talked about this recently, but I don't remember. But I feel like I don't really feel a difference. Maybe because like it's so tiny. Like, how am I supposed to really test it out if it's so tiny? Like, with skincare anyway. And I feel like my Good Molecules one definitely is a little bit better in my opinion. But I don't know because it's also 10%. But the grade of it could be better from Sunday Riley, even though it's also 10%. It could just be a better version of it, if that makes sense. But I mean, I don't really have much to say. I do have another one in my skincare fridge that I got in gratis again. But we'll try it out again and I'll let you guys know. I also went through very slowly my Dermalogica Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. This I also got in gratis, and I absolutely love this freaking oil to foam cleanser, and I would buy it. I really would, but it is like $56 or something. Like, it is $50. Do you know how long I have to work to get a freaking cleanser? It's obviously not the size. Like, don't this is just like a little trial size. Like, it's an actual like bottle like this big. It's a big bottle. But like I already have a lot of products that I invest my money in when it comes to this stuff, that I cannot fully commit to a $56 facial cleanser, even though this one is so outstanding that it's ridiculous. Like, it's so good. This one is basically also a makeup remover and a cleanser all in one, and it's so hydrating. When you use this, it makes your skin feel so soft, so plump. Like, I just feel like it just like ripped like a few years off of me after I use this. Like, I'm not even joking, it's that good, and it removes the makeup so well. Like, I need it. I really do need it, but I don't want to spend $56. So like I said, when I get my points, that is when I'll buy it. But at the moment, I was trying to use this very slowly because I really love this. I love it so much. I also went through from Moira the Collagen Retinol Treatment Serum. This was a really nice serum. Did I really see a huge difference? No, but I did like the serum. It was really nice. It wasn't sticky or tacky. I feel like it really plumped my skin up, so in the morning I'd wake up and I'd feel really refreshed and like young again. So it was really nice. But is it like a huge thing where I just have to go buy when I'm out? No, mainly because I have like 4 serums that I'm using right now that I got in gratis, and one that I purchased for some reason. But yeah, I do have a few in there that I'm gonna go through, so I probably won't repurchase this for a while. But this is my second bottle, so I guess I did like it. But you know, it's good. Down to the last 2 products. This is one of them. I went through, this one doesn't spray anymore, so that's why you see that there's still some in here. But I went through my cozy fragrances, and I'm so sad. This is my signature scent. It's from Rue 21. I know it's very weird that people are like buying fragrances from like clothing stores, but some of them really do be popping off. Like, they had a whole thing. They have launches all the time, getting new fragrances, and I absolutely love this one. This one is my favorite one. I get every year. I buy like 4 or 5 bottles when it first comes out because it's my absolute favorite freaking scent. I'm like running very low on the last bottle that I have in my bathroom. I've probably purchased like 12 of them since it came out, I want to say, and they're only $15, and it's so good. Like, this is the perfume that gets me compliments. I feel like I can't really smell it on me, but apparently I smell like a dessert. I smell like a cookie, and I just smell really good, and it just makes me so happy. It does have marshmallow and cardamom in it, so I feel like it adds a little tiny bit of a spice, but it's very like sweet. But it just smells so good. Like, I love it so much. Like, it's so good. I freaking love it. And it's not irritating on me. And apparently I smell bomb. So this is my signature scent. And it comes out, I want to say it comes out this month again. So I need to text my ex-coworker and ask her what the date is so I can go buy my 5 bottles. Because I need them. I need it in my life. And the last product that I finished is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Makeup. I freaking love this foundation. It is so good. It is my go-to foundation. Today I am using my Moira Weightless Foundation, which I absolutely love. These two go hand in hand. But Estee Lauder is what I'm wearing every day when I go to work, and I love it for all skin types. Mature skin, the youngins, for me, for middle-aged women or men. For, you know, it's very lightweight, but the pigment, it has full coverage, and it's so nice. You don't really feel it on your skin. It's not heavy at all, so it won't sit in your like lines. So that's why I do recommend it for anybody with mature skin as well that want that coverage or don't want anything too heavy. This is fabulous, and I freaking love it. It is like $40-some, almost hitting 50, but it's worth it. I think it's definitely worth the price. I buy a new bottle every time. This is my first bottle that I finished, and I'm using my second bottle right now, and I love it. I cannot believe it took me years to try Estee Lauder, like years. And you always hear, oh my god, all the old ladies love their Clinique, they all love their Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder, I can see why she's that bitch when it comes to foundation. Like, I can definitely see it's the most long lasting. This one in particular is like a cashmere finish, so it's going to be more of like a natural and like a satin combination, which is my perfect literal finish, because I love a satin, but I also love a good natural finish, but I want coverage. So that's what this gives me, and I freaking love it. Only complaint though, and I tell everybody this, is it does not come with the pump. You can get the pump separately for 12 bucks. So no, it just comes in a bottle like this. You just have to be really careful when you pour it. I feel like there's still some in there. There's still some makeup in there. I'm gonna use it tomorrow. And that was basically it for all of my product empties. I hope you guys did enjoy this kind of video. I know that product empties aren't everybody's favorite, but because they're kind of like old school YouTube videos, but I personally really love it and love to see what people actually finish and what they're repurchasing, because I feel like that makes me really excited to like buy things as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button so I know to keep doing my product empties on YouTube. Like I said, I do post them a lot on TikTok, but if you guys enjoy them better on YouTube, you let me know. But of course, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!